Hi, welcome to my channel. And to my new viewers, welcome. My name's Miss Wangoi Muitathi, and today I'd like us to talk about signs that you're doing well financially. You know those telltale signs? Stay tuned. Doing well financially means you being stable, being secure, and having lots of freedom. Some people think being financially stable is just about the money. Well, I hate to burst the bubble for you because freedom is as important as money. It's not always about being rich, but also being able to have the freedom or the time to enjoy that money that you're making or that money that you have. Being financially stable also means effectively managing whatever it is that you have. Looking out for signs if you're doing well financially is very important because it helps you recognize progress and it also helps you stay motivated. When you see movement or when you see growth, you become motivated. But the moment you see you're not moving from point A to point B, there's a high chance you won't be motivated and you'll stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. So I'll share a few signs that you need to look out for that will just tell you that you're on the right financial path. Remember, financial path doesn't look the same for everyone. The speed is not the same. Where we came from or where we started from is not the same. And our end goal normally is not the same either. So it's okay if your path looks different from someone else's. The first sign that you're doing well financially is you have an emergency fund. Most people don't have emergency funds. There was a time also I didn't have an emergency fund until I was caught unawares. I had to study about having an emergency fund. I did my own research, a few digging here and there, and I try my best not to live without an emergency fund. It can really save you a lot from embarrassment and you'll be able to cater for certain things. An emergency fund are funds that can be able to cover 3 to 6 months of your expenses in case something happens. In case of unexpected events, these emergency funds will able to cover your living expenses. The second sign that you're financially on the right path is you live below your means. You don't live paycheck to paycheck. You also don't live above your means or within your means. Living below your means means your expenses don't surpass your income. They are lower than your income. So that means you'll always have extra money for investment or for savings. Living below your means will help you and you won't be surviving on things like credit cards or loans. When you live below your means, your net worth keeps growing every month. The third sign that you're doing well financially is you save or invest consistently. Every time you get paid or any time you receive any amount of money, you set aside a certain percentage for savings or for your investments accounts. It doesn't really matter how small the amount is, you just make sure you're putting money aside for your emergency funds or for investments. Another sign is you are debt-free. Or even if you're not debt-free, the kind of debt that you have is manageable. You can manage it. If you had loans before that were high interest debts, you paid them off. And you try your best to avoid this kind of loans or debts. And if at all you have any other debts, you have debts that are under control. Another sign that you're on track is you invest for your future. You don't fall into this train or this wagon of YOLO, you only live once, It's like live today or never. No, 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 no. You're always investing for your future. And this can look like you investing in things like stocks, mutual funds, money market funds, or even things like real estate. These are things that will help your money grow over time. We are always telling people to put their money where there's compounding effect. This is where their money makes more money for them. And if you're going for something like a retirement plan, that is where you need to put your money into. Okay. Another sign that you're doing well is you handle unexpected expenses. This is a byproduct of having an emergency fund. These are things like medical covers or car repairs, emergencies, or other surprises that may find you, things you didn't expect. When you handle unexpected expenses, it helps you not derail your financial stability. Okay? Another sign you're doing well financially is you have multiple streams of income. You don't rely on one source of income. You always, you try to play safe. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. So beyond your main job, you have side hustles that bring you more income. This can be things like small businesses or passive income sources. You can have rentals somewhere that can be bringing you more money, okay, other than relying on one source of income. Because sometimes things happen and you are not prepared. And then now you're running helter-skelter, trying to make phone calls, calling everyone, disturbing everyone to try and help you get another job. So if you have different sources of income, then it means you're on the right path, even though sometimes it doesn't look like it. Okay? Another sign you're doing well financially is you afford luxuries without feeling guilty. Have you ever gone to buy something like a nice pair of shoes and then you end up feeling so bad? Like you feel like you've exceeded the amount that you're supposed to spend, like it bugs you so much. When you get to a point where you can buy luxury items or luxury goods without feeling guilty, then it means you're on the right path. It's okay to occasionally treat yourself with something nice once in a while. If you can do this without compromising your finances, you're on the right track. Your financial health comes first. Don't indulge in luxuries if you're not doing well financially. Okay? Last but not least, you plan for retirement or you have a retirement plan. People don't like picturing themselves being old, but that's where we're all headed. Nobody knows when they will die or how long they have on earth. So the best thing you can do is have a retirement plan for yourself. So the wise people have a retirement plan. This can look like you contributing to a pension fund every month or putting money aside for retirement plan consistently. In Kikuyu, there's a saying that goes, Ukuru ureaga withi, means when you're old, you eat whatever you made when you were young. Okay? So if you're wise enough to know that, you will have a retirement plan for yourself. And if you already have one, then it means you're on the right track. The last sign that tells you're doing well financially is you have financial goals. There's where you're going. You have like both short-term and long-term plans. You have financial goals and do your best to meet them. Whether it's buying a home or saving for a child's education, you are working towards all this. As long as you're doing one of the things I've mentioned, or you have any of the signs I've mentioned, you're on the right track. One step at a time, and you'll get to where you're going. Either way, teach yourself to celebrate small wins. If you've started investing, celebrate that milestone. Okay? If you've cleared all your debt, or you have no debt at all, celebrate yourself. That's a milestone. Some people are really struggling with debt. So if you don't have any debt, you're doing better than most. Nobody's telling you these things, but yes, you're doing better than most. If you own assets, things like cars, houses, businesses, anything that adds value to you, celebrate those wins. Anything that you own that generates more value over time is an asset. And whenever you gain an asset, you need to celebrate that. Okay? If you live below your means and you're still enjoying life, that's a great sign for success. Well, I hope some of these signs resonate with you. Let me know on the comment section. If you'd like to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you'll be notified once we upload another new video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.